y'all, it's Sydney from Cynsus. Let me put another up-and-coming entrepreneur on your map. Today we're here at the Braid Bar by Miss Nelly in Dallas, Texas. She's an experienced hairstylist closing the gap in customer service, so come on in.
Hey Cynsus, welcome to the Braid Bar by Miss Nelly. My name is Nelly, I'm the owner and I'm the founder. Come on in. And I moved to Dallas, Texas in July 2015. I've been doing hair all my life, so I just kind of brought that with me. I got my cosmetology license when I was in high school, so I actually got that before I graduated in 2005. My background is pretty diverse in the cosmetology world. So I started off doing booth rent and learning under my cosmetology school instructor. I then went into cut and color and became a Paul Mitchell cut and color specialist in the college town that I was at in Muncie, Indiana. Then I started to kind of get into weaves and dreadlocks to test it out, see if I liked it. Brought all of that experience with me to Dallas, Texas. I worked in a barbershop for a little while. I did suite rental. I was the receptionist, the shampoo girl at a salon for a while. I've done open floor booth rental. So I've been in several different salon settings, several different salon roles, all the way up until this point where now I own and manage a brick and mortar location. I knew that there would be some challenges. I don't think you can prepare enough for everything to be smooth and perfect. There's going to be some challenges. Probably the two biggest challenges I faced were the hiring process. And that's something I anticipated would be something I have to manage continuously. Beauty industry tends to be a revolving door. So I anticipated that. But then also the marketing part of it, surprisingly. I've been building my reputation and credibility for decades, like literally. So in my mind, it's, well, my name is on it, this is easy. But it's, while the marketing for me has been done, for the salon and for the braiders that I hire and bring in, it's starting from the ground up. It's something that I've just naturally forgotten. It's like, oh, I gotta go back to social media, we gotta go back to word of mouth, we gotta go back to reviews, we have to do this all the time. I haven't had to do that in so long. So that has been a little bit of a challenge. That said though, feedback has been just awareness that we're even here. That's probably the biggest, oh hey, I would have came here early, I didn't know you guys be here, it's great. So now knowing that and getting that feedback is easier for me to build off of it. In terms of the team, I had a whole hiring process together, when I first started. I said, okay, this is going to be, I'll be able to iron out, perfect candidates, and it ended up being wrong. The first group, in hindsight, that I hired, they're no longer here. I went back to the drawing board pretty quick though. I said, okay, this is clearly not working. This is a problem. I need to make the adjustments. More in depth, changed up some of the questions, changed up more of what I was looking for, that kind of thing in the interview process. Now, the ladies I've hired and who I continue to hire, decided someone else, feel really, really good. Much more productive. The stereotype for braid shops generally is, with the business model, is generally quantity over quality. Get them in, get them out. Every corner that can be cut is cut. What tends to happen though is there's no growth, there's no development. I'm really big on professional development. Because it's in your craft and it's just how you do business. It really sets a tone for who you are and your character, which is going to come play a part later on in life. So this is part of me opening up the salon too, not only wanting to kind of close that gap with the customer service industry, between clients and beauty creatives, recognizing this is customer service, you have to interact with your clients. But I also wanted to give my braiders a chance, or give them the space to feel like, okay, I can actually grow here. Yeah, I have the base, I have a foundation of I can braid, but I want to get better. I want to learn some of the new stuff with some of the other techniques. Not only that, but then finding out within themselves, do I have the skin to go on my own? I know social media can make it look super easy. Like, just go make go post a style, it's gonna go viral and boom. That's not it. That's not how it happens. And so this space that I've created for them, they take clients, they get clients who have high demands, high expectations. That said, is how you approach the client, making sure that we're doing a thorough, clean job, start to finish. How are you talking to the client? Is the check-in, check-out process seamless? Consultations, how is that going? Of course, delivering service, the technique. I offer them private classes for free, and then they also get day-to-day guidance and oversight from me. Learning the budget. Like, hey, here's what you made today. We need to cut the time here, or here's something that we can do to make your technique better, because overall, if you only made $14 an hour on this style, which may sound good, but $20 an hour sounds better. You know what I mean? In most beauty salons you go to, especially braid shops, you're not going to get that kind of guidance. It's figure it out for yourself, do the job, cut you some money, and that's it. So I like being able to pour into them everything that I've gained, all the knowledge I've learned between experience, being in college, the mistakes I've made, everything. So that way, at some point, if they say, hey, I want to go out and do this on my own, run my own business, they are set up for a much better chance to succeed. That's important. My advice, recognize that you don't know everything. So learn as much as you can before you go and do it. I'll just kind of touch again on everyone wants to be the boss today. And I know that social media and social culture can make you feel like and seem like, hey, it's so easy to do. There's so much more to this. Me being behind the chair, that's the easiest part of my job now. Easiest part of my job. And I don't think, I explained to the girls, like, listen, I take this job home with me every night. I have to wear multiple hats, especially in the growing stages. I can't just hire everybody to do everything. A lot of the stuff I have to do myself. The accountant for this hour, receptionist next hour, coach next hour, stylist next hour. You know what I mean? Like HRs and so there's a lot of that. There's nothing wrong with, and it's actually encouraged. Learn. Go work under somebody. Go learn. Be coached by somebody first. And build that confidence. Don't worry about, so-and-so did, and it feels like everybody else is doing it. This is a lot. It's heavy. And as long I'm 38 years old, I've been doing this since forever. It's still a heavy load. So learn everything you can. Take in everything that you can. Learn how to follow before you pick up the reins and say, okay, now I can leave, because this is a lot. It's rewarding, but it's a lot. I see it full. See it like chairs. We got braiders behind every chair. I see multiple master braiders in here. I see clients walking in. I mean, we get walk-ins every day. I want to see more walking in every day. I'm not gonna hear the phone anymore. The phone is now ringing every day. I want to hear it ring more often. A couple of times out. But in 3 to 5 years, I do see growth, because even in this short time span from opening, and I've immediately caught some of the mistakes, rectifying some of those decisions that were made, rectifying some of those mistakes. Now I'm seeing the growth, seeing, okay, this was the right thing to do when the adjustments were made, and I'm seeing it. Got clients, their awareness is building, everyone feels good. I see growth. Right now, I think I'm scared at first. Most people are scared, like, is this gonna work? I feel good. I feel good right now. Like, you know what? I think this is gonna work. It's gonna take more time, but I see it now. Thank you guys for coming in. It's been a pleasure. You guys can find us in North Dallas, just off of the Dallas North Tollway. You can also find us on social media, on Instagram and on TikTok at the Braid Bar _ Dallas. See you later.